He is the hottest ticket in NASCAR Winston Cup racing. He hit the jackpot in Vegas. Hog-tied them in Texas. Had a dream run in California. He had the brightest rocket at the Winston. And outmotored them in Michigan. But there is one victory lane he has never visited. It is surrounded by a twisted triangle of asphalt where each turn is alive and conditions constantly shift, even as the driver must remain ever focused on the changing terrain. Where the best car doctors in the world can offer only a compromise, never a cure. Where 180-mile-per-hour race cars funnel from 6 wide to 2 tight in the time it takes to hold your breath. Where one missed shift can turn domination into defeat. We are live at Pocono International Raceway, Long Pond, Pennsylvania, as TNN Motorsports is happy to join NASCAR in celebrating their 50th anniversary. Today, the Pocono 500, 200 laps around the most demanding racetrack, and we're so happy you're with us here on TNN Motorsports. Hi again, everybody. Our drivers have already pulled onto the racetrack, so why don't we take a look at the starting lineup for today's Pocono 500. It all begins with Jeff Gordon winning the pole again, his 4th pole in the last 6 events. Rusty Wallace with 3 Pocono wins alongside Jeremy Mayfield, fastest in happy hour, and Kenny Schrader, who has 5 Bud poles here over his career. Ward Burton won the Michigan pole, and Mark Martin was the race winner a week ago. Joe Nemechek has won a pole here, did it last July. And then there's Ted Musgrave, Buddy Baker. Wouldn't surprise me to see him because the Roush team seem to have gotten this place fairly well dialed in.
I think he's very, very good on the flat surface racetrack, too. He's very good at Milwaukee, very good here. And this racetrack has a lot of tendency to like Milwaukee. This turn coming towards the front straightaway with only 6-degree banking favors Ted Musgrave.
His 40th Pocono race, Darrell Waltrip, as we heard from Steve Burns a short while ago. John Andretti and Mike Skinner, they'll be sharing row number 10. The 11th row, Dick Trickle, and a 4-time winner here, Bill Elliott. Bobby Labonte and Rick Mast. Hut Strickland's 2nd race now in that 96, Dick Berggren. We all saw him at Michigan a week ago.
It was a tough start. He was the first one out, so they're hoping for a better day today.
Rich Bickle and Jeff Burton. Michael Waltrip shares the next line with Jerry Nadeau, the highest qualifier among the rookies. You see that, folks? 30th, the highest qualifier among the rookies, buddy. Very much like what we were talking about before.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's just getting a lot of great experience right now for any rookie here at this racetrack. It takes a few races to really get up to speed.
Further back, you see Johnny Benson, he and Steve Grissom, Jeff Bodine and Lake Speed. And on down the line, those who also took their provisional starting spots. Todd Bodine bringing up the tail end of the field. The 2 non-qualifiers were Dave Marcus and in his own family car, Buckshot Jones also failing to qualify. Though he has yet to win here at Pocono is Mark Martin. 200 laps, 500 miles. Cinch them up, folks. Pace car is in. We are set on TNN Motorsports. Green flag. Turn number 1, that 14-degree bank corner. Working now through the corner. Looks as though NASCAR is going to black flag Rusty Wallace. And here he comes. Rusty jumped the start of the race. NASCAR has just said Rusty Wallace jumped the start of the race. So if you're keeping tabs at home, he is not going to get 5 bonus points for leading a lap. Jeff Gordon will now, if you're keeping score at home, he'll become the first leader of the start again, folks, and see what we saw. Well, look at that. The pole sitter is not the first man to the start-finish line. Indeed it was. Rusty, welcome back, everybody. We're under caution. That is the reason why Kenny Schrader, with problems working that north straight towards turn 3.
Eli, that's a tremendous amount of damage to the left side of the car there. Schrader, you see him moving around inside. The workmen are up to the car there.
It was a hard hit, that's for sure. There's our new leader as Jeremy Mayfield made the pass moments ago on Jeff Gordon. Here it is, Doctor.
On the inside, Mayfield looking for Gordon. Mayfield, quickest in practice in happy hour yesterday afternoon. They changed the car virtually not at all for today, and he got him.
Now, that's what happened right there.
Oh, my. It looks like he and Earnhardt may have had slight contact there, sending Schrader into the wall. Bobby Hamilton just comes by and misses Schrader on the inside on the grass there.
Welcome back. You see they're covering up the pits, and if you look in the background, you now know that we are 22 seconds into a red flag period. The rain has now dampened the 2.5-mile Pocono International Raceway. Looking at the fans, you can obviously see nobody's really gone for the umbrellas or covering up or anything.
1 can of fuel, 11 gallons of gasoline, 2 tires for Jeremy, and he's finished. To Glenn Jarrett.
Same thing down here for Dale Jarrett. He took on only 2 tires. I saw Mayfield beat him out, and also maybe one other car. I lost view there. But the guys you were wondering about why DJ didn't take tires a while ago, his car is extremely
that 12 car when he gets up there. You see Jeff Gordon right now knowing he better go in a hurry because look under him, here comes Mayfield.
There's a scramble for second.
Oh, Chad Little in the wall.
Chad Little running 11th. The 11th place man, Chad Little in the wall in turn 1.
Meanwhile, these guys are racing back to the flag here. You see Mayfield getting by Gordon.
Let's see what happened to Chad Little.
That's Kenny Irwin Jr. on the inside. They make just light contact there. I don't think Little could see him underneath him. They made light contact, and there goes Chad Little hard into the outside wall.
So
he's having a good afternoon for himself.
Jeremy Mayfield making, I'll tell you what, he's heating the water up right now for Waltrip. You can see him going through the flat corner there. Jeremy got a very fast car as he draws within inches as they head down the front straightaway.
for the lead at Pocono. And Jeremy is eyeing his first career win. Out comes Steve W.
Down behind him. Come on down.
Darrell covers the spot, as you heard the spotter Sacred's car for Todd Bodine, who is being shown at this point not on the lead lap, but in 22nd position a lap down. The 91.
Whoa, Todd
Bodine
lost it.
Caution.
He didn't hit anything.
Not yet. And he's safe.
So far, anyway, he hasn't hit anything.
Yeah, you can see him right now changing gears, going back on the racing surface. Sometimes you just land right.
Here's what Todd saw.
Okay, he shifts up right there, gets back in the throttle. That round comes back in. Now he's fighting it, trying to hold it. You see the cars going by him. 360, gets it back, goes through the grass, starts shifting gears again. He had a lot to do with that. Down the back straightaway for the last time. Gordon about 2 car lengths back. Dale Jarrett about 2 car lengths behind the 24 of Jeff Gordon.
The fans just eating it up. The tunnel turn for the last time. A mile and a half to go.
You can see how hard Gordon's trying there. He slid the car off the tunnel turn trying to catch Mayfield.
It has taken him 125 times, and we've got a new first-time winner in NASCAR Winston Cup Racing. Jeremy Mayfield wins at Pocono. Jeremy Mayfield, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series point leading lane celebration. Brought to you by The Money Store, where you can refinance your home and consolidate your debts with just one phone call to The Money Store. Let's go to Glenn Jarrett.
Okay, Eli gets a big hug from Christine. Hey, buddy.
And Darrell Waltrip, you didn't win the race, but boy, what a spectacular run.
Oh, we had a great day. The Pennzoil Chevrolet Monte Carlo, she was right. I'd tell you, gosh, darn it, pretty exciting. And I praise the Lord for a good day, and I'm so close to winning. It's big. This is big.
Darrell, a lot of people left you for dead. Your career, you've shown them that you still have the fire.
They didn't put quite enough dirt on me. Kicked it off and crawled back out. I've been in holes before and crawling out of a pretty deep one right now, but damn, this is good.
Darrell, Jeremy.
I mean, darn, this is good. I didn't mean to say that.
Jeremy said that his fantasy, he lied in bed at night to win a race, was to pass you, also from Owensbor, Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. What a kid. I mean, there he is. He's out there just doing his thing, you know, and I'm thinking the same thing. I'm saying, well, if one big old kid can do it, maybe another one can. And what a spectacular job. He's a champion. I love him to death, and I'm just so proud of him. And everybody from Owensboro, I'm sure, is too. I say hello to Mom and Dad and all the dads. Happy Father's Day. And daggone, I'm just so pleased. I just can't tell you. It brings tears to my eyes to be able to get back out there and compete like this. I never thought I'd see it. I thought I was done. But I'm doing pretty good right now.
Congratulations, Darrell. Matt Yoakum.